Hi crocheters of the world, I'm Wana and this is Wana's Crochet channel on YouTube, and in this tutorial I want to show you how to crochet this bubble Christmas tree that I created actually with the bubble stitch. I really love the bubble stitch, and with it I already created some projects and the purse and yes, something else. Yes, the little booties, and now the crochet Christmas tree. So this is mine already ready, and now let's get started to make one together. Now we will need some cotton yarn. If you want, I'm working with cotton yarn, and that fits with a 3mm hook, but you can also use any kind of yarn, even acrylic yarn, and you will have it larger. Now on my blog I already wrote the instructions, row by row, round by round, instructions. So in the tutorial I will show you only how to begin it and how actually to work in round with the bubbles and how to put together the parts to obtain the tree. For the rest you have it on below this tutorial. You have the link of my blog and you will see, you will get the the rest of it. Okay, now to begin we need a magic circle and a chain 1. And now around this magic circle we will just work 8 single crochets. For the bubble stitch pattern we will work 1 round of single crochets and 1 round with 1 single crochet, 1 bubble. So that's it. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Now we can close our magic circle, insert the hook into the first and slip stitch to join. Now a very important thing is that here when we slip stitch we will have this little slip stitch actually here, and this we don't want it to think that it's a single crochet. Actually it's a slip stitch. Okay, it's very important. Now we will work the single crochet round on the front side, right side, let's say, of the pattern of the project, and we will work the bubble round on the wrong side of the pattern. So we finish with the single crochet round, we will chain 1, this is my slip stitch and this is my first single crochet where I have to work, and I will actually turn my work, so we will turn our work, and into our first single crochet I will insert my hook and I will begin to work my first bubble. So yarn over, pull through 2, and we will work actually 5 double crochet, unfinished double crochet. So you will leave the last loop on the hook of each of your 5 double crochet that you will work into the same single crochet. So 1 2 3 4 and 5. Okay, now yarn over and pull through all your loops on the hook, insert the hook into the very next single crochet, don't chain 1 to secure, insert the hook into the very next single crochet and work a single crochet. So as I said before, the second round of the pattern is 1 bubble, 1 single crochet. So into one stitch of the previous round we will work 1 bubble, into the next we will work 1 single crochet and yarn over. So into the next single crochet let's go on and work another bubble, which means 5 unfinished double crochets. So we will leave the last loop on the hook of each of them, and it's 1 2 3 4 and 5. Okay, yarn over, pull through all, into the next, insert the hook and work your your single crochet. Into the next, work a bubble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Double crochets, yarn over, pull through all, and into the next work your single crochet. So actually we will go on like this all this round. Okay, now because I began with a bubble, I finished with a single crochet. Another important thing of this pattern is that we work so we begin one round of bubbles with a bubble and the other one with a single crochet, and this one, the first one, we began it with a bubble. Okay, now I worked my last single crochet. Now I had 8 single crochets on my first round, which means we must have 4 bubbles and 4 single crochets all around. Now insert the hook here. You must have 2 loops of the bubble and slip stitch to join. And now again we have the slip stitch here, so we don't have to confuse. Now chain 1 and into the first single, actually it's the last single crochet worked of the previous round, insert the hook, and now let us work our round of single crochets, and we will increase into each of our second stitch. So 1 single crochet and into the bubble an increase, 1 and 2, and again 1 single crochet and into the next, which is the bubble, work 1 and 2, and 1 single crochet into the single crochet and into the bubble. Can you see it's here actually? 1 and 2, and again into the single crochet, work a single crochet, and into the last bubble work 1 and 2. We begin with a normal single crochet, we finish with a increase. Okay, now into the first single crochet, insert your hook and slip stitch again. I just want to be sure that this is my first single crochet, and now from 8 we have 12 single crochets. And now let's go on with the bubble round. For the bubble round, chain 1 and turn. Here it is our slip stitch, so we want to work into the first single crochet, and because we began the first round of bubbles with a bubble, this round we want to begin it with a single crochet. So single crochet into the first single crochet and then bubble into the next, and we just repeat this. 3, 4 and 5. Yarn over and insert the hook into the next and single crochet. Now go on like this, because we began with a single crochet. This round of bubbles we will end it with a bubble. I almost finished. I finished with a bubble, and I have to insert the hook into the first single crochet worked here and to slip stitch to join. Now let's go on and work the single crochet round, and into the single crochet round we will increase again 1 stitch and 1 increase. Chain 1. Here I have my slip stitch. I will insert the hook into my last bubble worked into the previous round, where I will work 1 single crochet. Into the next, work an increase. So repeat this 6 more times. 1 single crochet and into the next 1 increase. So I began the round with a single crochet, so I finished it with an increase. Insert the hook into the single crochet and slip stitch to join. So we slip stitch and turn. Now we have from 12 we added 6 more stitches, and from here we will repeat 2 times the sequence with the same number of stitches. So now we have 18. So we will go on with the bubbles again with the single crochet round, 18 stitches, and again the bubbles, and into the next single crochet round we will increase 6 times more, and so on until we will reach 36 stitches. Okay, single crochets. We will repeat with 36 one single crochet round, one bubbles round, another single crochet round and bubbles, and then we will finish our tree with 2 single crochet rounds of 36 single crochet. Now if you want it bigger, longer, larger, you can work with a larger crochet hook and yarn. And on my blog you will see how to continue on, but it's really easy. Okay, so now chain 1, and now we want to work, we have 18, we skip the slip stitch into the single crochet. We want to work what? We begin with bubble, into the next begin with single. So now we want to begin with a bubble. So this is how you know. Actually on my blog I wrote 3, 4, 5. I wrote on the written on the instruction I wrote each row how begins, so bubble and single crochet, or single crochet and bubble, depends. Okay, and single crochet. Now I will just go on and finish my tree, and I will be back to show you how to complete actually the project, the Christmas tree project. Okay, so now it's really easy because we will go on with 18 for the next 2 rounds of the pattern. So single crochet and bubbles. So 1 round of single crochets, 1 round of single crochet and bubble. And we will work into the single crochet round 18 single crochets, so we won't increase, and we will work the bubbles exactly the same, only that now we began with a single crochet. We began with a single crochet or with a bubble single with a bubble, sorry. We began with a bubble, so we will begin it with a single crochet. But anyway, just watch the written description, the instruction, sorry, and you will be sure that you will understand. So here I have my tree ready, and we will have to stuff it and to work. You have on the blog this one too. So if you finish with 36 single crochet here, so can you see the 2 rounds of 36 single crochets, you will work a circle beginning with 6 and then increasing in each round by 6 until you reach 36. Okay, so it's 6, 12, 18, then 24, 30 and 36. Okay, and this will be so here after we will stuff. But first let us work the little star or decoration. Now I worked it here with red cotton, as you can see. Now I want to work it with this silver, metallic silver yarn. Okay, let's get started with the same crochet number hook. Now chain 1 and chain 6 more, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Insert the hook into the very first chain and slip stitch to join. And now do this 4 more times, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and turn exactly into your very first chain and slip stitch to join. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, into the first chain, join with a slip stitch. And again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, into the first chain, join with a slip stitch. Now we have 4, we want one more, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and turn here and slip stitch to join. Okay, and now we will work in each of our petals. We have the 5 petals. Insert the hook around the first and work like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4 single crochets. Now work on the top one more with a picot, chain 3, and come back into the single crochet that you worked and slip stitch to join the picot and work 4 more single crochets. 2, 3, and 4. Now skip into the next petal, into the next chain 6 space, and work exactly the same thing. So repeat this 4 more times. 3, 4. On the top we just want to work 1 more single crochet, chain 3 for the picot, and into the single crochet insert the hook and slip stitch to join, and 4 more single crochet back to the center. 3 and 4. Skip into the next and so on until you complete all your chain 6 spaces. I'm almost ready. I'm working on my last chain 6 space. I worked my 4 plus 1, and instead of picot, chain 3 picot, I will work 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and now back exactly as we did with the picots. Insert the hook into the single crochet and slip stitch to join, and continue on with 4 more single crochet to the center of the star. 3 and 4. Now to finish it, insert the hook here in the middle and slip stitch. Okay, cut a longer yarn tail, just because we have to sew it to attach it of our on our. Okay, now I will want to close this first. Here it is, my little star. It's so cute. Now we need a needle. So I found my sewing needle. Now I am here where I finished, and I want just to take some stitches and to go with my yarn here in between of these two. Okay, just like this. Okay, and now we just want to put it here and actually to sew it. Like this. And then insert the hook, the needle into the star, and then back into the tree, top of the tree, and try to sew it nice and tight. Okay, now again into the star, and back into the tree. Okay, go on 2 or 3 times just to be sure that it's well sewed. Okay, like this, and one more time. that this was not good. Okay, perfect. And now I will just try to hide this yarn. Now we just have to put it, and this is what we have. Now what we want to do is, the last thing is to stuff this and to sew the, I just want to loose this and wave it a little bit. I don't need it here. Okay, and now let's stuff some more. Give it a nice shape. I need some more. So give a nice shape to your little tree. And now again we need our sewing needle. And we will just go on and work like this. So insert the hook into the loop. You can just go on into the first stitch, which is this one. Okay, into this loop and into one here. Okay, and now we will just go on in each of our stitch. One loop here, one loop here. And again, one here and one here. One and one. And we continue on like this all around to seal the little tree. So, like this, all around. Can you see what I am doing here? Just one loop of the stitch on one side and one loop of the stitch at the other side. So one loop from the circle, one loop from the tree. This. Okay, I think this yarn is not perfect because it doesn't look very well. I might starch it a little bit just to give it, because the color, so the silver color, yes, it is nice. The silver color, it's really so Christmas. Okay, so here it is, my little tree. It's ready. Actually, I have two now and I'm so happy. You can use them to decorate your home or to make so beautiful gifts. So I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Hope you enjoy this little Christmas crochet Christmas idea. And actually I began from the pine cone Yes, in each week until the Christmas, I will try to put a new Christmas project. Okay, so there will be videos with other things, other projects, and one with a Christmas project. So we had till now the cone, then the snowflake, and now the little tree. And I also have a playlist with other projects. So if you like Christmas and to crochet these beautiful things for Christmas, you can just get inspired. Okay, see you at the next tutorial. Bye bye.